Greetings, valued travel partners, and welcome to another Connect with Princess webinar. Have you missed me? I haven't been around. I've missed the last two. So I got to say thank you to Marsha. I know she's your favorite anyway. Luckily, I don't get jealous. Oh, and Joe, because they pinch it. It's always technical. By the way, did you notice the video? It's my favorite. We did double love. You know what I mean? Welcome aboard twice. It's love, it's love, it's love. And today is June 1. Technically, when is summer? June 21 is the official summer, but astrologically, today's June 1. Want you to know, yes, I'm jet lagged. I was in Europe last week. What an amazing experience. I'm so happy to be back. And again, we have so much to cover, but more importantly, we want to continue our Love Fest. Good morning, Mary. I love that. Golden Dream Vacations. I have nothing. Actually, I've been getting up really like it. You know how it is when you're jet lagged. Took 24 hours to get there, 25 hours to get back. But folks, people are traveling. There is pent up desire. I don't want to say demand. Hello, Betty from Maple, Andy from Little Apple. Oh my God, it's like we have all these maple syrup, Little Apple. Should be the Big Apple. Who's from New York? From Naples, Karen. Oh my God, and that's not Italy, folks. It's not Napoli. Naples, Florida. High value clients there, Karen. I'm loving it. Right under. Deidre, hello and thank you. So, folks, as always, our live transcript, as you all know, available on Facebook, and of course our Q&A. It'll be quick because we did a few. And I want to thank again Joe and Marsha, because today I have another. You'll notice that our webinar was a little early. Luckily, we always record it. You're going to be able to access it, right? So it's all good on onesourcecruises.com. But I had a conflict that makes me had to move it up a little early. So I really appreciate all your flexibility, because I know it's never easy when you're used to having something scheduled constantly. It's all about changes and technicality. So come feel the love. Janice, how are you from BC, Canada? Oh, so when we're come feeling the love. So we decided we're going to raise the bar. We're going to talk about Love Fest again. I'm going to tell you this was the year. If you're only joining for the first time, on Valentine's Day, we decided at Princess, we own love. We are the love boat. We are the love company. And love is a year-round thing, not one day, 1 month. So we kicked off our 2023 Love Fest, which is all about you, having you feel the love and rewarding your efforts, your support, your amazing stamina through everything we've been through, which is rearview mirror. We're not going to talk about it. So we're going to talk about bringing that love level up with an additional commission offer for 23. We do own love, Carol. I go on the stage with all these, wonderful colleagues. I think you all know us in the industry. If you're in the industry, we really love each other. It truly is authentic and genuine. But they can't stand when I get on the stage and I say, we own love. Love. And talking about love, may we bring Marsha on. Marsha, did you miss me?
Hey, of course I did, Carmen. We all
Oh my
missed you.
God. It feels so good to see you. I know it's not, in person, but I'm going to see you next week because we have the Travel Age West Awards, and I'll be seeing
Yeah.
you in LA. I'm looking forward to going out there and seeing all our travel partners and making amazing sales calls and impacts. But more importantly, I can give you a big, big hug because I've
Oh,
been,
thank you.
right? It's been 2 webinars that I haven't been around. Did we talk about your beautiful daughter's engagement in Hawaii? Did
We
we talk
did.
about that? We
We
did?
did. Yeah, before
Okay.
you left, we talked about it. So we're in the throes of wedding planning now as well, but
I'm so excited for you. I
I am.
cannot wait. So when I'm there next week, let's not talk so much business. I want to talk about the wedding. Okay. I
Okay.
want to live vicariously through you, because that to me is the most exciting thing. Listen, what do I always say? Family first. That's one of my
Yep.
mantras. It truly, health is wealth and family first. And I'm so excited for you, but I'm more excited to see you next week. And I want to thank you and Joe. Joe's always ready. He's looking handsome. You know what I
He
mean?
is.
Just
He's
in
always
case,
ready.
technically, what happens if technically we lose connectivity?
Yes.
You're better off. You're better off with Marsha and Joe anyway. But I can't help it. But
No, we all
seriously,
missed you, Carmen. We're
thank
glad
you.
you're back.
Thank you. Thank you for pinch hitting. And I know today is going to be really, really quick, but it's going to be really just to reinforce what we've done. I find it really interesting, Marsha, that I'm seeing other brands or suppliers, because we're partners. I want you all to
Yep.
know that there's a big difference between a supplier and a partner. We're partners, and we're partners with you, not in pain, but in profit. And so we kicked off our princesspartners.com, as you know, site we've noticed, I mean, we have so many new advisors, consultants to the cruise industry.
Right.
Percent new. It's incredible. So we want to make sure that we are spreading the love, but more importantly, that we have a commitment to you. How do we support you? Supporting you through marketing efforts and resources and support. PrincessPartners.com, best in class groups, sales incentives, bonus commissions, everything we're doing, plus the twice a month webinar, which is really critical. And then we
Yep.
have coffee chats with Carmen that we started that. And we have some few new folks that we're going to be recording soon. So I just want everybody to know we've been doing this. This isn't new. And then our Love Fest. I want you to talk about Love Fest because you had a very successful one in
Yep.
Seattle and in
Yep.
San Francisco. And just share with us. I think San Francisco's next week. So tell me about what you're seeing and the excitement that this is creating for our.
Absolutely. So we have, I think, over 19 different events that we're holding across the United States and Canada. And I myself personally have 3 coming up in the month of June. So hopefully you've signed up. I think we still have availability and space on our Vancouver event that's taking place on June 24th on the beautiful Majestic Princess. But what we've done in the past, myself, Elena Rodriguez, and Anthony Visiani have been hosting these Love Fests, as many as we can on board our ships, because our ships are the stars, right? Our ships are the stars of the show. The crew and everyone on board has been so welcoming, and we get a little love music going on, live band playing, so much fun. Everyone's having a good time. People are dancing in the aisles. And then I have been, because I'm on the West Coast, I have the benefit of having special guests join us. And so I've had special guests from our Alaska product teams join us and present and share their knowledge about Juneau. And so I've got one on next week, actually, in San Francisco. Mary Jaquel is going to join us, and she's our product team director for Alaska. So there's lots of special stuff that's shared with you guys in those events. And as Carmen said, we are showing you the love every single time.
Absolutely. And there's the QR code, right? Because again,
Yes.
This is not just, and I agree with you 100%, Marsh. I think when you do an event on board our ships, because hardware is hardware. I don't think there's anybody out there that doesn't have great hardware. Oh, Amy, you're going on June 24th to Vancouver. Phenomenal. Can't wait.
I'll see you there.
I'm leaving that QR code because I want everybody to register and join us because it's pretty exciting. But the more important part for me is really when you have it on the ship, it's a different dynamic. But we also understand not everybody can get to a ship. So that's why we created these shoreside events. But I'll take it even a step further, because what we've done with Love Fest 2023 is, we have so many conferences. Like right now, GTM is happening here. GTM East is happening here in Fort Lauderdale. And your GTM West is happening as well. And we always do Love Fest there. So if you're part of GTM, Anthony's leading the one here and you're leading the one in California. So anytime there's a trade show, whether it was Cruise 360, whether we do, whatever it is we do, it's all about love festing. So
absolutely.
Whether it's ship and then the seminars at sea. This has probably been the most successful series of seminars that I've ever seen in my career. And I've been doing this for 42 years. I can't get over how quickly, and we've actually paced ourselves, and a lot of those were sold out, and thank God we got some extra space. And I've got Terry working on a few additional dates for us in the fall, because no one wants to say, hey, we're turning you away. No, we want you to come. By the way, these are true training and educational forums for us. And this is where you've got the software, right? I call it where the rubber hits the road, because quite frankly, you're seeing the brand firsthand.
And nothing like experiencing it yourself.
You were on Discovery Princess. How was that one? Because you were there.
I was. Yeah, it was amazing. I was there for another group event, but I got to join in on our cocktail parties and step in on some of the training sessions, and it was amazing. So first thing is what Carmen said. There's so many new to industry that are being able to join us. One of the things that we're doing that's different with Seminar at Sea and Love Fest is that we're posting it on the public, site, a place on OneSource where anyone has access to it, as long as you're a valid travel advisor, and you can join us, right? So that's different than what we've done in the past. So we're reaching far more people. I think this also really.
That was critical, Marsha. That was
Yep.
your idea, and I
Yep.
loved it because it's
Yep.
absolutely right. So we've got a lot in that portfolio and national accounts in this home-based channel, right? So
Yep.
folks are working from home all over. So even if you have a host agency that's located in Florida, you might be in Delaware, you might
Yep.
be in San Francisco, it could be anywhere. So
Yep.
having these seminars at sea opened up country, I think was brilliant. And we will be adding more. And I've always got to thank Joe for the QR codes because we are so on top of our game. But I want to talk about some of these resources to help you grow your business. Because listen, love is love. I can love you to the end of the world. You know what I believe is love? Show me the money. I feel like I'm
Yep.
Tom Cruise. Show me the money with Cuba Gooding Jr. We want to help you grow your business with us. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's
Yep.
how do we give you the resources to support your efforts selling our brand? And this particular piece, when you partner with us, I mean, this, you got to get your copy because this is how you grow your business with us step by step. It has been so highly uh, applauded and well
Yep.
received. And to me, this is gold. So you've gotta make sure that QR code because I'll tell you, it has been, this pamphlet was created again to help you sell our brand and make it nothing but success and profitability. And then of course we talked about princesspartners.com, right? We launched that
Yep.
early January. You know, for those who haven't been with us, just so you know, we did a lot in the last year.
We've been busy.
We've been busy, Marsha. We have not, you know, as my husband said, oh, by the way, did you know on the way here, I had a medical emergency with George Royd this morning. He had to have oral surgery because he's stubborn, stubborn. So, folks, I got to tell you, I don't know what this, thank God I had 2 cups of coffee. I felt like the Energizer Bunny because then I had to bring him home and he was loopy. Of course, he kept saying, I want to go back on a princess cruise. When are we cruising it? He was so loopy. I had to call my son. I said, come home from work, take care of your father. Why are you leaving me? You're not getting any Wife of the Year awards. I'm like, listen, you were just with me, okay? So stop that. But we got here, and this is so critical for me. I could not miss another webinar. I just couldn't. I love this. This is the kind of stuff that gets me excited because I want to share all of the stuff that we're doing. And it's pretty awesome, right? It's been
It's very
overwhelming.
awesome.
New sales structure. You, Marsha, which are a group guru, that's what we're taking on next. How do we redefine, realign group sources and really go after groups big time, which we're about to do. But first, make sure we're building the foundation and we're just going to make sure that you get what you need. But I know you're leading that charge because you truly are the group guru. I think it's amazing. Now is the time for love. Actually, love should be year round. So here is the bonus commission offer. And this is what we always tell you, we want to give you a little insider insight. So right now we've chosen this incredible bonus commission offer. And by the way, we started this because we had our travel partner appreciation day. Remember, it was a Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay. And we did this offer, but it was only how many
3 days? 3 days.
How cheap are we? Oh, did I say that? I'm supposed to have a filter, Marsha. Why aren't you reeling me in? Oh my God, I said 3 days. They haven't even, you got to be kidding. So what do we do, Marsha? What do? We push hard and said, no.
We do more.
Above and beyond.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what this is about. So now we had started doing this just with the Love Fest folks, right? That were attending the Love Fest. But now we said, no, we're going to bring it to all of you. And of course, the voyages will change based on need, but you'll get a business $50 business bonus commission. I mean, come on. How great is that? And again, as always, I love the QR codes with the voyage list. So thank you, Marsha, because you're the one that said, hey, let's rethink this. Let's make June. Let's just keep this love going. And I got to tell you.
Well, you were my inspiration because you said, why, love isn't just about February, right? So love isn't just about any month. Let's just keep it going.
I was her inspiration because I said, boy, are we cheap. Why are we only doing 3 days? By the time they figure out what's going on, the deal is off, right? So luckily it's Marsha, Marsha's the United Nations. Show me the money. She negotiated it in her amazing way because you're so, who can say no to you? I can't say no to you.
There's plenty of people who say no. I think you need to talk to Mario Patrick.
What's my other mantra? No, we don't say no at Princess, okay? We want your business. So let's look at some of these because I got to tell you, one of the challenges I see is these 7-day classic California Coast cruise. These are amazing with a late night in San Diego and LA. I mean, this is round trip San Francisco on Crown, and think about from an air perspective. Listen, I know what I just paid to sail from Athens to Istanbul. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yep.
I've never made so many connections to get somewhere, right?
Yep.
I'm going all over the map just to get to Athens. And on the way back, it took even longer. So
You know,
it was,
the other thing I want to do, and we'll do it on another webinar, is kind of go in deep a little bit more on the onboard programming, because I think that we're missing sometimes what happens on board for these voyages, because there's more sea days involved. I think people get worried about the fact that there's so many sea days, but we have amazing onboard programming specifically for the voyages that have additional sea days, and it goes so quickly you wish you'd done 10 days. So we're going to go in a little bit more on that at some point.
And you know what I always say, that's why we're featuring these voyages, because they're the voyages where you're going to earn these bonus commissions, right? I mean, that's pretty exciting. So, but to me, it is really important that you realize that I know I want to own Alaska, and I know we do own Alaska. That's our focus. We're number one in Alaska for a reason, but I don't want to forget these amazing itineraries, because they are spectacular. And there's a lot of folks wanting to go close to home, right? So here's another one, 16-day Hawaiian Islands, round trip San Francisco, the air component alone. This is such a folks, I'm not going to tell you what I paid for a hotel in New York City one night. We're not talking any 6-star luxury, and it wasn't definitely Princess premium experience.
I'm sure it didn't include your dining experiences or food.
Hello? No, $460 when you did all those taxes that they add on. And I thought to myself, okay, I didn't even get peanuts here. Not a fruit basket, nothing. No meal.
Not even a bottle of water. The water's charged for.
And you know how much water I drink, because I have to stay. It was scary, right? So I got to tell you, the value of cruising now more than ever, you are the value interpreter. That's what our travel partners are. And you really now more than ever have got to ensure. So there are some guests that are obviously our guests, your clients, that don't want to go abroad necessarily. Put them in Alaska. We still have space. That's the other thing I want you to, I said I wasn't going to talk about Alaska. I can't help myself. Can I help myself? I can't.
No.
Okay, I'm staying on topic. But what I want to tell you, because this applies to everything, is, and I'm hearing this from partners. I was on with a partner yesterday that we were reviewing May numbers, because I said, you know, so many other cruise lines out there say, oh no, our 23 is phenomenal. We've moved on. We haven't moved on, folks. We're living in this moment, and we're seeing our booking windows closer in. It blows us away. So they just told me that in the month of May, they sold 48% of their sales in May were for 2023 voyages. So guess what, folks? Now is the time. You still have time. And I think it's great. 7-day Western Caribbean. This is, again, Galveston. We are back, right? We had a great season. It was shaky at first, I got to tell you. We were like in single-digit occupancies. I'm like, how are we going to do this? And
to be able to sail Regal Princess in Galveston, which is one of our Royal Class ships, is an amazing opportunity.
Beautiful. Great
Drive up and get on board.
Great itinerary. 7-day, again, round trip from Galveston. We are back in Galveston. We're so excited. And I think it's really important that we continue to let you know what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
So we've got the Western Caribbean with Mexico. This is gorgeous.
I'm going to answer a question that comes up quite often, actually. It's about that West Coast voyage that we shared in Santa Barbara.
Right.
Lots of people are asking us, because there was a time period where we were having to cancel or change our calls to Santa Barbara. But I've talked to our itinerary queens who put together our wonderful award-winning itineraries. And Santa Barbara is back in our lineup, and we are going to go to Santa Barbara. So there's no worry about us going to making any changes to that.
Thank you for addressing that, because I know in the last one we talked about it. And again, great clarification. Those coastal Californias to me, and Princess was born in California, folks. You know what I mean? Our headquarters in Santa Clarita. So I want my Californian travel partners. Let's go. And then Galveston, please, you did it. And now we have a bigger ship there, more exciting for you, which I think is phenomenal. And then shorter cruises. Everybody thinks we do only longer cruises. So I love that we're featuring this 5-day West Coast getaway with San Diego. Again, ashore, later at night, perfect date. Round trip from where? LA. Easy to get to and great rates. There's all sorts of specials going into LA. So this one can be supported nationwide. And then this classic California 7 day, again, absolutely. This one's from LA. So you've got options. Maybe they don't want to go, out of San Diego, out of, they can go out of LA, they can go to San Francisco. This one has San Francisco late night and San Diego again. And it's on our newest ship, right? Discovery Princess, which has been
Yep.
just a rave review. So I think it's fantastic. And here we are, this is because our partners have asked for it, right? You said our clients they want to try the Princess brand. They want to see what it's all about. What is this hype about this iconic brand? And so, you know what? Welcome aboard. We are expecting you. So we're giving you not one size fits all, but one size fits one. Do they want 5? Do they want 7? Do they want 10? Round trip San Francisco, close to home. By the way, our Europe season has done very, very well. So there is still pent up desire and people are going to Europe and paying the prices. But there are folks that are doing more than one vacation, Marcia. So why not?
Yeah.
If they do Europe, serve it up for 23. The prices, oh my God. Did I just tell you how much I paid in New York? It was pretty scary. And I got nothing. Not peanuts, not water, none of the above. This is such a value. And then from Vancouver, I can't forget our drive market from Vancouver for our amazing Canadians, right? Again,
Yep.
phenomenal itinerary, okay? This is gorgeous, right?
So Carmen, as you said, it's always technical. And
What
I don't know if
happened?
you guys are hearing an echo, but I hear an echo.
Do you really?
Yeah, when I talk. So
Is it my
if anyone
mind?
else is hearing an echo, I apologize.
As long as they're hearing your echo, not mine.
Yeah.
Hearing me once is more than enough, right? That's probably what Joe is thinking. Oh, but so you saw some of the voyages. We've got the availability. We've got our bonus commission offer. And then let's just talk about some of the new stuff.
Oh,
Because, boy,
I've
lots of
sorry,
new
I gotta
stuff.
add, Carmen, I gotta add something. So
Yeah.
for the bonus commission,
hmm
you need to add the coupon code in order to apply the bonus commission. So what we did for the Travel Advisor Appreciation Week, that was auto applied, but this one, because it is certain voyages, you need to
Excellent.
use the coupon code and apply it so that you get the bonus commission. So there'll be information for you on OneSource, so I want to call that out so that you're not expecting it to auto apply.
And of course, we record this, right? So you can
Yes.
access it. You'll see the QR codes there, which are phenomenal. So you can download it. I'm shifting to new and exciting because even though Sun Princess has been announced, I got to be honest, when I look at it, it's like nobody knows we're here. Like, what is going on, folks? This is
Look
less
at my
than a year
background.
away. Yes, of course you do. Oh my God. I'm telling you, from here on in, at first I had told the team, I don't want you promoting Sun Princess. It's a newer ship. Everybody's going to, flock to the
Flock
newest
to
hardware.
it.
Beautiful new class of ship. This is a game changer for us, okay? Amazing. But now I'm saying, folks, yes, it's going to be in the Caribbean in 24, in obviously Eastern, Western, but that's fall. We got spring, summer. It's the perfect time to go to the Med. I don't know if you've ever done
It
one of
really
those.
is.
Oh my God, Venice without the heat and the aromas and the
crowds.
And the crowds. This is
Yeah.
I love winter med sailing. Okay, but I'm from South Florida, so quite frankly, I don't want to go in the summer when it's really hot, right? I can
Yeah.
get that in my own backyard. This is the perfect time of year, and to do it on this gorgeous brand new ship is beyond belief. So some of the incredible maiden voyages, I want everybody to see them from 2024 because these 10 days, the inaugural, the Grand Mediterranean round trip from Rome, beautiful, again, wonderful airfare, whether you're going to Civitavecchia, because when we say Rome, it's really Civitavecchia, but go to Rome, really promote these 10 days. I did a 7-day voyage last week. We're not going to talk about it. 7 days is not enough when you're going to Europe.
Yeah.
Okay, it took me 48 hours to kind of like come back to life, kind of like today. And then it takes a few days to get acclimated. By the time I really was letting loose and enjoying myself, it was day 5. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is why I don't do short cruises, right?
Yeah.
Especially in Europe. But again, maiden voyages, absolutely beautiful. And then, drum roll, we announced it, which I thought it's exciting, right? On sale today, Star Princess, August 4th, 2025. This is the second Sphere class ship. And let me tell you, I already talked to my husband and said, listen, my friend, 2025, I have a big birthday coming and I want to be on one of these ships. I don't care if it's Sun, I don't care if it's Star, and I want a cabana room. Okay?
Yep.
I want a cabana room. This is a complete, they were created for me. We had Richard Parker, and I said, you must have had me in mind. I'll never leave my room. You know that. Not even
Right.
the kitchen. I won't.
You won't have to. You won't have to leave your room.
And why would we? What? Star Princess, but think Sun Princess. Great announcement. There's a lot of exciting happening here, which is really
Yes,
Oh, great.
Jessica.
Jessica's gonna book it open today for sale. But Jessica, don't forget my son Princess too. I like to sell first. You know what I mean? Let's get Star sold out. But yes, of course you can sell both. I believe there's parallel tracks. And then
Right.
South America. Again, some of these incredible deals and 23, 24 deals, right? Look at these. Is this a typo?
No, it's not. And remember what you just talked about with your New
Do we
York
mean
hotel experience?
159? 159 per person per day? Is that what we meant? We're
No,
missing
we
the
do
dollar,
not.
right? Are we
No.
missing the one?
Nope.
Okay, this is insanity. I can tell I've been away. Oh my goodness. Are you
Yes,
sure? Marsha, I'm not trying to correct you, but you
we are
know Joe, he's
positive.
so popular. Really? We did a
Yeah,
fact check on this, right? I
we
can't
did.
believe it. Did I just tell you 460 something dollars to be in a room for one night? By the
You
way, it was
did.
at the airport. It wasn't even in Manhattan, or Hell's Kitchen or somewhere exciting. So I'm just like, folks, now is the time to promote this. And if your clients have not been to South America, I mean, look at these voyages, okay? Absolutely fantastic. And those price points, I can't. I think I'm gonna faint. You sure it's not a mistake?
Pretty incredible.
I know, I know. And then we extended this offer to June 30. Bring me up to speed, because that's the full world cruise for 2025. And I thought we
It
had
is.
something through May 31st. So now we're extending it to June 30th.
We did. Yeah. So the early
Love it.
booking benefits that ended May 31st got extended to June 30th. So you have an additional 30 days to get your clients booked on World Cruise and get the best package deal for booking it. So don't forget, it's not getting extended past June 30th. So you want that $500 onboard spending money, airfare and specialty dining. There's the 5% future cruise credit deposit on cruise fares that's paid in
Love
full
that.
by June 30th. So don't forget, because who doesn't want to save 5%? And then also the guests on the liner voyages, the shorter voyages within are qualifying for $200 onboard spending money. So lots and
Check,
lots of opportunity
check,
here. World
check.
Cruises. What are
They're
you saying,
big.
Carmen?
I said, check, check, check. You've checked every
Oh yeah,
single one.
yeah. And World Cruises are flying off the shelf, right? Everyone has been, like you said, that pent up desire, and they're running to World Cruises.
And I got to tell you, there are folks who go on world cruises. You don't have to be retired to go on a world
No,
cruise.
you
I
don't.
mean, I'm telling you, they're working folks and they'll go on a world cruise and they can work from there, which I think, let me tell you, when I'm looking at the value of that from a vacation, incredible. And speaking of value, because we always talk about it pays to plus, which I think is critical. We as a company are very, very, very focused on, Princess Plus and Princess Premier. I like to keep it simple because I know we added additional benefits to both Plus and Premier. Premier was obviously introduced last year, right? Plus was original.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay with what people want. What do they want? They want beverage packages, they want the Wi-Fi, and they want gratuities, crew appreciation. Yeah. That's the core, okay? Yeah. And you've got to recommend, folks, you make full commission on this. It really does pay to plus. And Joe and team did this incredible comparison because I got to tell you, it does make a difference. And when you analyze it, just go ahead, scan the QR code, look at the comparison chart. What we include with our Princess Plus and Premier packages, no one can touch us. It's as simple as that. And I'm very competitive, but I'm also very fair. And I got to tell you, you need to recommend this. Again, you make commission on it. Let's do it. And then the insider scoop. I let you handle that. I love when you talk about insider scoop. It's like giving something away. By the way, I'm not the only one getting in trouble, Marsha.
It was insider scoop until today, because the sale starts today, June 1, and runs through July 5th. But it's 40% off of cruise fares plus $100 deposits. So getting that deposit down helps you secure those clients' dreams with a little effort. Use the $100 deposit, get them booked, and then they have time to pay until final payment.
Love it. And I got to address this because many of you, when I see you come and thank us that we're not doing the dollar deposits anymore because of the churn that it creates. Your clients come in and for $20, hey, I can do 20. And this has really curtailed that, right?
Yeah.
Which is phenomenal. We're going to continue to do it because we want to do listen, we know how hard the heavy lifting our travel partners are doing. So we want to make sure that we help you in any way, shape, or form. We listen to you. Operators standing by, ready to go. Solo traveler rates. Of course we've got them.
That's a perfect segue, the fact that we listen to you. So we hear lots of questions about solo traveler rates. So I asked Joe, to add this slide in for us with the QR code so that you can easily get to our new listing of solo travel rates. There are many in there that are at 100%, meaning they don't pay anything additional to go as a solo traveler. And then there's some that are up to 175. There's 120, 150. There's different ranges, but this is a great list. If you have a solo traveler who's looking for the deals, you can point them right in that right direction.
I got to be honest with you, 100%. So I'm telling you, 100%, not 110, 100.
Yeah.
Going forward, when I cruise, I'm going to look for, because you know what? I'm going to have George go in his room and I'm going to go in mine, because apparently I snore, but so does he. Whatever. And those breathe right things, they don't work, Marsha, because I have a
No.
greasy nose. They'll start really great, breathing, and somewhere in the middle of the night, it just flips right out, and he's like, you're so I
Hey,
touch it down on solo.
I consider a snorer having a good sleep.
Okay, I like that. Marsha, I'm going to
Okay.
make sure that you talk to Mr. Roig, okay? Military
will.
benefits. Okay, we just had Memorial Day here in the US, and I know we had Canadian Memorial Day the week before that, or 2
And
weeks
Fleet
before
Week
that.
in LA, which was amazing over Memorial Day. And Princess had a sponsorship at their casino night. It was amazing.
Beautiful. And you know what?
Yep.
Oh my God, I can't even say enough. How do you thank folks who, whether you're a family of someone who's served, or you've somebody served, if you're retired, if you're serving now, this is why we have this benefit. And I think it's really critical. And on any cruise at any time, you know what I mean? So that's so easy. Any cruise, anytime, blanket offer, well deserved. Okay. And so
And
I
once
know
you're
that,
registered, it automatically populates on your booking. That's amazing. So you just go through the adding the information and getting vetted one time, and then as soon as you book with us again, you get the benefit.
So, couple questions. We'll take a couple questions, but really, I want everybody to go starting today. $50 bonus commission on those voyages. It's our way to continue showing you the love. It's really critical that we continue to appreciate. Listen, without you, we wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. We need your support more than ever. We want to be true partners. I love feedback. I love when people bring this kind of feedback to me and say, we'd like to see this. We want to see this. We're open to it. I already told the team, no does not exist in our vocabulary. If we can look into it, we will. And of course, in case you miss it, I love the QR codes. That bonus commission voyage list, I'm like, I'm going right there. I love, the price, the Princess Plus comparison chart. I think no one can do without that. I mean, I would study that. It is mind-boggling what the value is. So let's take a couple questions before we wrap it up.
Answer some questions. Yes.
I love this.
Only on
Yeah,
the
so
cruises we're
Janice,
talking about. Yeah.
okay, Janice is saying, I missed something. Is the extra commission only on the cruises we're talking about, or all? So just on the ones, there is your Love Fest bonus commission voyage list right there, Janice. So there's your QR code, and those voyages, we'll keep adding to those voyages, and the ones that we featured, obviously are included, which is fantastic. So really important to keep that QR code going. That's
on that list. There's a range of dates for that list of itineraries, and so look at that range of dates and make a booking for those dates in that range of dates, and then apply the coupon code that is also shared with you there to get the bonus commission added. And if you've already made the booking, you can still apply the coupon code.
Love it. Love it. Okay, one more question. Does anybody have another question? Because if not, we're good. This is probably the quickest we've been. I'm impressed.
It is.
Oh, Marsha, what is your what's your social?
Hi, Nancy. Thank you for asking. Princess Group Travel, and it's Instagram.
Instagram. So it's not Facebook.
Thank you for
Instagram. Asking. And she's the queen of groups and a group guru. So way to go. Stay connected with her. I can barely keep up with Facebook. Can I tell you? Oh my God, it's not an easy thing.
There's one more question I want to answer. Ed Finley says, are you going to bring back Princess Plus included with TA rates? So TA rates, you can add Plus or Premier to a TA rate. So you can chat or use a code that we provide on OneSource, or you can chat with our team and they can add it for you. So any TA rate you have, you can add Plus or Premier.
Listen, just like we say it pays to Plus, I say the same thing. Whether you're at seminar at C rate, whether you're TA rates that we have available, it does pay to Plus, and I highly recommend that you add it on, and our team can make it happen for you, right? And insider insight, somewhere in our future, we're going to come back with a sell something sale free. I'm just waiting for Terry's
Oh,
team to catch up because they were so successful. The 3 times they need a breather, right? They got to like, and
yeah.
Terry's on vacation next week, so I don't want to ruin her vacation. So I guess I'll leave everybody with our next webinar, June 15th, Marcia. We're going to have really
Yes.
exciting guests joining us.
Yes. We
All
are.
right.
Do we want to share?
Fabulous.
I don't know.
So,
Our our topic is
mm,
going to be lots of different details.
and we'll
You'll
still
see
have
it.
the bonus commission,
And we'll
right?
still have the bonus commission going on through June.
Fantastic. Wonderful. So as always, I want to thank Marcia. I want to thank Joe, the entire team, because they're out there looking
Thanks,
at
Carmen.
Facebook, answering questions, making it happen. I am so thankful that you were flexible to change the time. And I want to thank everybody for what you do each and every day. We are here to support you. Our goal is to be a pleasure to do business with and the very best brand that you work with. And that is, we're laser focused on that. So on behalf
Yes.
of Marcia, the entire team, thanks, Becky. Folks, bonus commission, feel the love. Again, extended versions of love. Thank you all for supporting us and the continued partnership. We truly, truly appreciate it. Make it a great selling day, selling week, and selling month of June with bonus commission.
Share the love.
Oh, I forgot to do my little heart thing.